Alright, you might want to check and make sure that you're in tune. Your 440. 440 is standard tuning. Which way is this? Here you go. This is one of them clip-on tuners. I use a clip-on tuner. It works pretty good. Get you in the ballpark. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be perfect, but close enough for country is what I like to say. And but today we are working on the G chord. The G chord. We're not going to get started on that just yet. That's another video. But this, we're just learning about the G chord. The last video we were talking about the D chord, 3 chord progressions, and this is the D chord. If you didn't learn the D chord, learn that one, because we are learning a progression, a 3 chord progression in the key of D, which the other 2 chords are G and A. And we're going to be talking about how I play them, different strum patterns, and we're just going to start slow and not get too far ahead for you. If you're just learning guitar, this is the video for you, because I'm not a teacher. I just kind of show you how I do it and tell you in layman's terms. So check this out. This is the D chord. You kind of play a progression. I like to do like when I'm starting out, kind of a down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And I'm using a pick. Some people prefer a thumb pick. Some people just strum with their thumb. It has a different sound. It has a really nice sound for certain songs. But I usually use a pick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then we could go to the G chord. So here we go. This is how I like to play a G chord. I play it with my 3rd finger on the top string, 3rd fret on the big E. 2nd finger will be on the A string, and the little pinky will be directly below your third finger, which it's kind of hard at first to get used to doing that, because usually when you start out it's just kind of hard to even get it past that. But you want to keep it between these two. I call them the goal lines there, and that's the G chord. If you keep that, make sure they ring out too. And 2nd finger on the A string, 2nd fret. And this is the 3rd fret for the G chord. And if you can see, there's a dot right here indicating the 3rd fret. And then there's a dots all along the neck to let the player know where they're at. So if we do a progression in D, and then we're gonna go to the G, and we're gonna go slow enough that you can make the transition, but you gotta learn to play this G. There's other G's that you can play, and that's if we're in the key of G. It's a really good way to play progression when you're in G. But right now we're in D, the D progression. So let's play a little of the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then we're going to switch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then we're going to go back to the D. So that's your transition into the G and back to the D. So this would be it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 4. So you see, you want to kind of try to keep it on time if you can. But if it takes you a while to get your fingers positioned, that's okay. That's part of learning. And just play it when you get your fingers on there, and then they'll start coming faster. The more you do it, it's just like anything. It just gets easier and second nature to you. So that's the G chord. D to the G, back to the D. And what we're going to do after that, we're going to go back down and play the A chord, and that's going to be in the next video, and I'm going to show you guys that. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this and you want to see more guitar tutorials from me, let me know. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification button, and let's do this. The G chord.